afternoon, EKMOI partners. This is Mazure Young, founder of the Esther Kai Kai Memorial Outreach. Today is November 2nd, 2024. I'm right here on the grounds of EKMOI. It is a beautiful sunny day, and I wanted to take a moment to give you a recap of everything that has been done since I arrived here, I think exactly around the end of July, first week of August. The purpose of me coming back after going to the States in May was because we were renting a home, and the owner called me right after I got to the States that he needed his property. So granted, I had to come back to Sierra Leone to move the children from the orphanage, from the rental property onto the orphanage. Here are a few things that was not in the cards but had to get done. Let me draw your attention to the road. You can see how muddy it is. This place was so overgrown with just trees and everything. So clearly I had to clear the land before bringing the kids here, because this place is like full of snakes. We killed about 3 snakes. So before I could get the kids to this building, we had to clear the land. As you can see, it's growing, the grass is growing all over again, as if it was never touched. So I hired a machine to do the job. Look at the front yard. This is what was left for us at the entrance. They really did not do a great job. So now even getting into this property is a whole lot of problems. But nevertheless, we took 3 days to clear this property, and they worked all the way to the top of the hill and created a pathway. So the good thing about all of this is I'm going to have a pole which would help us with internet access. We will be fast for us to get on the internet. It will be placed, it actually was placed by a company called Orange. So that is a huge blessing for us. The children will be able to have better communication with us when we're in the States. They'll be able to go online and do their homework without any problems. But I want to show you everything that we were able to accomplish during my time here. First and foremost, we had to move them. But I came in the just in the very, very busy time of the year, which is the heaviest of our rainy season. So I had to wait over 2 months to even get vehicle to move us here. And as we were moving, we got stuck in this mud. The truck was stuck for well over 7 hours. All right, so I'm now here where we built our outside bathrooms because of the problems we're having with our plumbing. I did not want us to do anything that will disturb or cause more problems. So we decided to erect a little building in the back. We have 3 toilets and 2 showers, which is not even enough because we have a whole lot. We have 16 boys and the rest are girls. So the girls could manage, because it's only 6 of them, they can manage the 1 toilet and shower, but it's been very difficult for the boys. So what we are doing, we have a space in the back of this building that we're going to put a wall so they can have an additional area to shower. So just to see what we did, we used the remaining tiles that we had for the interior to tile the outside as well as the inside of the showers and the toilets. And we used the zinc from the roof. The remaining zinc is what we use with the boards to make doors, so we didn't have to go buy doors, because these are just temporary. And what we'll do after we're done here, we will give this space to the workers. This will be their permanent space. So here's the shower. This is the girls' shower, and it is functioning well. We still have the window to finish, and this is the girls' toilet, which this is like the smallest, shortest toilet I've ever seen in my life, but it's one of the locally made toilets. So we did not want to invest a whole lot of money, but we wanted to make sure they had something that was comfortable for them to use. So here it is, the tile, and we've painted. Every room has a door. And then let me draw your attention to the roof. We did of course, we roofed the outside toilet. We also did replace the roof on the goats' space. We have a large space for the goats. And this is where they sleep, and we're also going to use the same broken tiles to get this place really well taken care of. This little space to the left of me is where our chickens sleep. We have lots of chickens, and this is their home. And we will have enough to have over 100 or more chickens. And in this space, which is also being roofed, is the space that we use as our store. We do a whole lot of projects out here. As you can see, we still have a whole lot of projects to do. So all of the things we use for our construction project will be stored here, so it doesn't have to go inside the building where the children live. And this unfinished building, the back of this building that you're looking at, is where we're gonna have our generator when it's finished, and there's gonna be a permanent flush toilet like we have in the States. This would be the kids' actual outside bathroom, and this toilet that I just showed you will be the bathroom that would be used for the staff. Okay, we're now on the inside. I wanted to highlight a few things. We had to create temporary doors because we don't have our doors yet. I've not ordered any doors yet because we still have some to raise funds for that. So we use some of the woods that we have to create a closed entrance out here. So at night we get to lock this place, as well as our store, which also has a temporary door, just to contain things a little bit. And now you see these black curtains. I had to also create some sleeping spaces for the boys, because the girls are at the lower level, which is actually the boys' level. But for now, the girls are there, and the boys are on the main floor, and they're using two of the spaces. So this is what we did. We bought fabric, and we made some compartments for them to have some private spaces for themselves. And because we had started some of our electrical, we're able to use our generator from time to time because you could tell we don't have light out here. So we use our generator, and the goal is for me to come back with solar because we are in desperate need of light. We're in the middle of nowhere and there is no electricity here. And it's going to be probably a few years before the government lights even get here. So I have to make a real plan to have the kids be sustained with, as far as electricity, without relying on the government. So this is just to show you like I said earlier, sleeping areas. We have our freezers here, and when we turn on the generator, which is not every day, but we get to keep the food cold enough so it doesn't spoil. And drawing your attention up, you can see that we still don't have our ceiling complete yet, and that is because the roof still leaks and they just cannot figure out how to fix this problem. So if you're watching and you have an idea of what we can do to fix the leak from a zinc roof, I would be so glad to know how we can do that. So we need to get some help. This ministry is supposed to support itself, but I can tell you that right now, Elgin and I are the greatest supporters of the ministry financially, the biggest supporters to make sure the kids have what they need. But we are just reaching out to anyone. If you are not in a position to help us, but you know someone who is able to help us with some of these needs, whether it's a bus, solar system, or just finances for the grounds, doors, windows, clothing items, shoes, we have so many needs. We are appealing to you to do everything that you can to help us.